What's up, guys? Welcome to Wasted Space. Welcome back to Lab X18. Stalker time. I'm still not feeling hugely comfortable, but we have at least loaded a save where things are relatively quiet. However, downstairs is a scary thing, so let's put the rocket launcher away for the time being. I think perhaps not the best tool for down here. There's something about logging straight back into this place that is not that tempting, I've got to admit. Strange heat distortions and the like, but is there anything actually useful down here? I know we had a quick look last episode, but that was while I was running around like an idiot going, oh my god, everything's after me. That, to me, looks like an artifact. Yes, please. I have no idea what it is. Fireball? Fireball. I wonder if we can make anything cool out of fireballs. Nothing much going on here. These can probably be broken, right? Can you stop making those rumbling, strange sounds? That would be really lovely. So down those stairs, I've remembered what they're called now. They're called pseudo-giants. And he's gonna... There's at least one poltergeist left. Roger! And he's going to smash our face in. And what's great is, I can't remember how you beat the pseudo-giant. There are obviously some tricks to him, like getting the hell out of his way, getting up onto a box and the like. But yes, I can't honestly remember how you... Stop that. How you go about... Suspicious. Yeah, how you go about killing the thing. That's not very cool. Nor can I remember what the combination code was. Have we got the code yet? No, we haven't. Can you stop that? Do we really want to go through there? Something tells me no. Something tells me actually that's a really bad place to go. So how on earth do we get to that location? Is it below us? I think it's on the same level. But it can't be that way. Maybe you do have to go down. This is all wrong. Alright, let's try down. He says, feeling... okay, let's not try down this way. Let's try down the other way. Feeling not very confident. But everything's fine here. Just a quiet day in the zone. Don't mind the things smashing all around and other weirdness. Okay. Is it this time? Oh god. That door's open. Maybe the RPG is a good idea? Hello? Big noisy friend? Anyone around? This room does not... I mean, it looks a lot better territory for an RPG, but it also looks like a boss arena. Anyone else? Yeah. You know what? I'm going to get up here. I can't run with this out. Hello? Hello there, friend. Have an RPG. Now, quickly... No, this is a problem. I can't run with the RPG out, and I'm bleeding. What even am I bleeding from? Oh, that's interesting. It's the old game logic where I can just... I'm bleeding from the fact that he's throwing things at me. Roger, run. I think where I was to begin with was the right place. Where are you off to? This is not a good gun for killing pseudo-giants, is it? I'm also completely overloaded. Can we, please drop? Oh dear. Run! Oh, that hurts. I think he's stomping the floor when he does that. Get out of my face. Okay. Fire the launcher. Ditch the launcher. Can you leave me alone, please? That looks painful as well. I suppose after you're dead, you probably don't care. Fire the launcher, ditch the launcher before we run out of stamina and can no longer move anymore, because moving away from the pseudo-giant, probably important. I imagine still firing and using the launcher being a good plan. Alright, Mr. Giant. Don't think we need our light on. Oh, he starts aggroed. That's a bit harsh. Yeah, you just completely can't run with the launcher out. Holy hell, that does some pretty major damage to you. I suppose it makes some sense, but yes. Can you stop eating my corpse? That looks very silly. Look at his little feet in the back end of his... you're a silly looking thing, aren't you? Okay, so while the RPG is fun, maybe not the right tool for this job. I ran out of stamina so fast. This thing weighs 8 kilograms. Yeah, you stay here for a second. How overloaded am I now? I'm not, so I can actually move a bit. Gun-wise, we could use this with the armor-piercing cartridges. Possibly. Alright, alright. Put you on. Let's change your ammo over to the expensive stuff. Let's also... Have we got any expensive ammo for this? No, we don't. This might be a massive mistake, trying to use this thing. I don't know. It's got armor-piercing ammo. We don't have armor-piercing ammo for anything else. The shotty is the only other option. It's going to be... I don't want to be engaging at that range, if I'm honest. Oh god, he's already aggroed. Oh wow, he's angry. Can you come upstairs? Do you fit through the door? That's an interesting question. Let's find out by throwing a grenade at you and seeing if it angers you. I've got to remember you can throw underarm, I keep forgetting. You angry? He seems like he's quite rumbling. Hello? There's just a blood patch on the wall and no sign of him. Okay. Definitely still around. Whoever told me about the right-clicking to underarm throw was... No, I just can't throw for some reason. Run away! For some reason, I can't throw these grenades. It's not letting me. Alright. Need to maybe rethink this, perhaps? I don't know, this gun did seem to anger him a fair bit. Also, every time I come back up these stairs, he's kind of pulled back a little. Go night vision? Why can't I use my night vision? Oh, there you go. Okay, we do not go night vision. Roger. Where's he gone? Wouldn't put it past Stalker to heal him every time he pulls back like that as well. There he is. So he wanders off that way. I want to wait until he's towards the back. Cool. Okay. Go. Hopefully he doesn't notice me initially. He noticed. This has got to be the way to go, right? I'm already out of breath. Get me up onto these pipes. Crouch down. Okay, right. What can we do from up here? He says, severely concerned about falling off. There's a lot of room to move around, but where's the pseudo giant gone? AKA really big dag. He's definitely still around. Hello? Really big dag, I want to shoot you from the rafters. I feel this is a fair way of doing this fight. No? Aha! There was a tiny glimpse of really big dag. There he is. Now he's angry. That I don't think I can do anything about. Maybe we can jump when he stomps the ground. Not ideal. Hello? If we jump when he stomps, nice, that works. I'm surprised it does, but it does. Sweet. Okay. I thought he died there, but he's just gone like all quiet and weird. Ah, it helps if you jump at the right time. It's gone all Dark Souls on us for a second. Not that you can jump, but like, can you imagine a Dark Souls boss where you had to jump time like that? Ooh, screw it. That doesn't sound fun. Jumping in Dark Souls is horrible. Come on. Oh, that was not ideal. Oh, actually. He's dead! He's dead! Champion! I could have jumped onto this box all along and it would have probably been quite a lot easier. Do you think they'll hide stuff in the boxes there? Speaking of which, let's switch to a gun that might be useful, just in case we encounter the usual occupants are down here. That's a surprising amount of air control. I thought I was going to launch myself way over the box there. Oh, come on. In any other game, there would be a thing there. Hello. You're deaded. How much does your hand weigh? 1.7 kilograms. Poor, sorry. I kind of prefer to take that than the mostly broken RPG that's upstairs, if I'm honest. That might reward something. Okay, pseudo giant down. Not so bad. Might be a little cheesed, but I suspect, given all of the rafters and whatnot in here, that that's what you're supposed to do. Well, supposed to / expected. That to me looks... that looks to me like you can blow it off. Nope. Really does though. You know what I mean? That looks like you're supposed to shoot it off and open the door. Oh well. Oh well. What else we got in here? Doesn't look like very much. Surely there's a reason we'd come down. Let's get out the old, not the bolts, your detector. Absolutely nothing. Okay, well the reason we come down is to get the documents off this fella in the corner. You did not have a good day, did you? Unfortunate.
Dear colleague, let me remind you that you will be servicing the tanks in the central laboratory starting tomorrow. You must inspect them every 2 hours. Make your reports directly to me. The code to the central laboratory is 9524.
Let's say, I hope that's audio from the recording, otherwise what the hell is going on? The world is coming to an end. Cool, so we got 9524, not too bad. I don't think there's much else down here other than the pseudo giant for us to fight, so back up, 9524. Oh god, that's the door that's banging, isn't it? Come on then. There's a rat very interested in my RPG. You're right. Got no beef with you. That doesn't sound very good either. That sounds like stuff's on fire. Down that way we poltergeist. No, this was the way we wanted to go, wasn't it? Well, actually, they both lead the same place, essentially, but... Hey. Oh, 2 seconds, need a quick sip. That's better. Sudden frog in the throat. Don't want to be coughing at you fine people. 9524, bangy door. God's sake, there's only so many times I can quick save. It doesn't make it any better. It's almost like it doesn't want to let me see through either. Will you stop that? Right, 9524. Now that's not very cool, is it? Who's laughing at what? Disturbing place. So basically the story of this place is that they were doing psionic experiments inside the zone using some of the things that had developed since, some of the artifacts that had developed since the initial accident. The zone had already existed, and they were doing these psionic experimentations, and unsurprisingly, oh god, and unsurprisingly, they went wrong, and they ended up having to seal the lower layers behind these doors, as you're starting to notice, and escape upstairs. Unfortunately, people opened the place up, discovered that there were goodies stored down here, or so they believed, so came down. This is why the place is sort of partially looted as well as totally torn up. So these are the chambers that they were doing the experiments in. Fuck off. I believe this one can be killed. The door's shut behind me. Okay, run away. Borov found out about all this, got his hands on the key, but was then too scared to ever come down here. So just sealed the place off, thinking, I'll come back for the goodies later. And here we sit. Surely that's lootable. Surely it's empty. Okay. A nice little story while getting kinda worried about the stuff. Ooh. So bandages. Not sure we need that many bandages, if I'm honest. Could potentially take him anyway. That's not openable. That's not openable, so this is a bit of a dead end, unless I missed something on the bed. I probably missed a few bits out. Ooh, bed is a physics object. Okay. Probably missed a few bits out of that story, but basic deal is psionic experiments, not great. They ended up screwing it up. They did make some big discoveries that led to the creation of both Lab X18 and what we're going to move on to after that, but I don't want to spoil that yet. So, for now, we'll keep the story to just what happened to Lab 18. And we can see here the experimentation pods on the left-hand side. I believe even some of these poltergeists are a result of, because slowly they were degenerating, the people in the area oh god, that's gonna hurt surely. Actually, no. These guys are a little bit keen on trying to blow me up with fire, am I? Can we not kill you? I swear I thought that even the fire poltergeists were killable, but clearly not. Can I just have those documents, please? About the journal, attack on the personnel. This is not the journal I was after. That's not the documents. So in here, you're just going to keep moving or it flames you in the face. Roger. Let me pass this, please. Help. God, now I'm out of stamina. Take a rest or get in it. I don't want to do either, thank you. I want to keep moving. Scary fire thing is angry with me. Run away! Continue to run away. Scary fire thing in the face. Thankfully, wasted. Kinda tough at this point. Probably we shouldn't be having it this easy, but so be it. Actually, take a stamina break here. Don't mind me, fire things. Just chilling. Nice try. Close, but no cigar. Someone is holding the door. Okay, so I do have to kill this thing. Somehow. Got a thing on the mini-map. What is this thing? Good lord, what? What are you? I was human once, and scientists tried to make a control, and now I live in this container. Oh, for God's sake, surely I'm supposed to be able to talk to him, or is that something I'm supposed to do after I've solved the whole fire burning puzzle? Probably afterwards. If in retrospect, if we were to think back over it, I would probably go for thing you do after being burnt in the face, not before. Okay. Of course, what you should pick up from that probably slightly wrong but close enough description of what was going on in this lab here is that this was the kind of where it all started, but not where it finished. Ooh, hello. Missed you the first time. Not that I think we actually need it, but hey. There is an argument, I suppose, we could try with this thing and see if it does us any better. But I assume we're going to be killing something. That is going to be the key. Shoot the thing. It's normally the key. Maybe that journal had something in it that I could use. So let's be careful about running. I don't need to. We can just wander. Really want to bait the one that's on the stairs down, and remember that we can talk to apparently that dude in the cage, because of course we can. Alright, so let's get up here. The only thing of any use is that. Attack on the personnel. Maybe this gives us some clues. I am on fire. There is another fire thing in front of me. These guys are not friendly. Not friendly at all. Can we stop doing this, please? I'd like to get up here and have a look and see if that journal entry says anything about what the hell you guys are. Apple of Discord. Oh, okay. Maybe it is just one of the documents. Or did it go straight into my PDA? I'm going to save here just because we can. The document diary. Information. Attack on the personnel. Yeah, so this is where the story is picked together from, but tossed a piece of meat to the subject just for fun. They tore it apart and devoured it in mere seconds. Subsequently, several individuals tried to break out of the cells. Because of this, lab technicians were unable to obtain the necessary test samples. Although GP Klebov's actions were considered, I proposed that maintenance personnel be equipped with air guns for adequate protection in the event of emergencies. I don't think air guns is going to do it. Yesterday, the experiment almost got out of control. 2 dozen test subjects broke out and vandalized 2 laboratory rooms. Fortunately, the research-able personnel were able to lock themselves upstairs. This is what I was talking about the doors being shut up. We're all to clear the main laboratory room. In the course of the operation, 3 guards suffered bites. Hopefully they'll be okay. Last stage. New modulation of psi emissions to the test subjects. It appeared as though their brains simply got roasted. I can hardly imagine how this emission would affect humans. Important. We have tested every type of emission and the results match those obtained in other laboratories. The experiment can now be considered complete. Presumably, in 1 week's time, we will be ready to conduct the experiment on larger creatures. This does not give me much insight as to what I'm supposed to do about getting out of this place. Pretty sure these doors don't open, so I'm pretty sure the deal is I've got to work out how to kill the fire thing. But that can't involve talking to that guy, because if it does, I'm just going to get my face burnt off. You can't finish the dialogue quick enough. Not if you want to read it, at least. So part of me still believes that these things are very much like poltergeist, but there is noticeably a thing on the map there indicating something. So I'll try and not get too distracted. It's like it's that, but I don't believe it is. No more fire, please. Let's move it. Thank you. Oh. So is it upstairs? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's upstairs and around here somehow. You're still trying to show me where the documents are, because I know that much. Rat! Rat attack! Well, that was quite effective at killing a rat, at least. Nah, it's not as simple as just shooting those things. I've got to kill whatever's holding the door. But how on earth would one do that? I'll find a way out. Oh, hello. Hello, that did something. There was a little lightning sort of blip there. Did I kill one of them? How to use all of our ammo up in this. In what's going to endeavour to be a failed experiment, right? And just being an idiot and missing something vitally important to do with... Can't be to do with the psi emitters. Screw off. Yeah, at times it does look like they're dying. Now I'm onto the nice ammo. For God's sake. Like that. That one looked like it died. now there was like a weird burst of psychic effects when I get near the door. Aha. Things seem quite angry. Oh dear. Am I passing out on the stairs? Yes, yes.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
That explains everything.
Teams 1 and 2, check the first floor. Team 3, the main hall. Teams 4 and 5, second floor.
Oh, good. Right. PDA, diary, personal notes, strange dream. Colossal Chernobyl power plant emerges in the twilight. Everything looks peaceful. A lonely man appears. I see him from behind the dark background of the plant. The wind starts to blow. Suddenly hordes of rats. Yeah, that's basically a description. I have no idea what it means, but you feel like you've seen it before. Interesting. Anyway, let us eat some of this processed cheese, maybe even a tin of beans, and apparently go deal with some soldiers. You're not dead, but you are invulnerable. Good to know. Git. I am running low on ammo for this thing. And it looks like we've got some sort of cheeky breaky incoming in the darkness. I assume that's still poltergeist. That is the mission done as well, right? Find the documents. What document are we missing? You got 3, 4, and 5. Did I just miss the documents on the top floor, or what? Gotta figure out what floor that's on. That looks like it's above. Ah, good, good. This is Saiga territory, isn't it? I hear you, friend. Oh, hello. There's some angry individuals. Lol. Even more lol. Good choice, friend. Good choice. Let's get some MVs on the go, perhaps. Looks like they might all be dead. Does his body fall down as well? Yeah, it did. Oh, he's got an MRE. I've got to take that, right? Everyone loves it when I run around with the MREs. Wow, they got some interesting weaponry on them. I'm carrying too much shit. What is this I'm carrying? It's the strange monolith outfit, isn't it? Which gives me like extra telepathy protection. I almost feel like we might want to keep that if we possibly can. Might have to throw out the repair kit at this rate. Looks like they're all running around with grozers. Yeah. Bloody hell. Look at that. These guys are well kitted. Well kitted indeed. Actually, I didn't mean to pick him up. Thanks. Part of me feels like we might have missed the documents now. Clearly not on this floor. No, they're back here and down, aren't they? Somehow. I assume that's why that icon's changed like that. Well, shit. Unless they're off this direction, but I don't remember this leading anywhere. No, it doesn't. Will you stop beeping at me, please? Quite enough of that. Right, let's see. There we go. So this is the level. Somehow. So it must be on the floor below and then you climb up a bit? Yeah. Somehow I've screwed this up. Maybe by picking up the documents too early? Is that possible? I did pick them up before we'd sort of finished the fight as such. Yeah, it's still telling me to go up here. But I got those documents. Didn't I? Oh, God. Really? Really? Where is it? Somewhere in here there's a list of what's happened. Message history. Here we go. Open the door. About the journal attack on the personnel. That's not the right documents. It doesn't tell you which ones they are. I've got to assume that I've got this one and it's somewhere else. Can I do anything with Schvid's PDA? Oh, hello. Stripped of our weapon. Okay, so that's interesting. That's to do with what's up with Schvid outside. I've got to remember that that's there. Okay, so I can't trust the mission location thing now. We need to get documents 1 and 2, which I can assume are on the top level. If you assume they're in order. God, this might take a while. This relies me to have my eyes open. Oh no. Everyone watches, starts to clench. So I think we did a pretty good search of this floor. I'm going to assume that we want to be up and work our way down if we need to. Especially as it seems like there's some shooting to be done on the top floor as well, so can't be bad, right? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I know. Okay, then. Kind of feel like MVs are a better route here. You can't actually get up there, can you? Oh, you can, okay. So this must be floor 3, based upon what those guys were saying earlier. This is definitely a floor I searched okay. Does that mean I missed them above here? Lot of beeping, yes. Do you want to die? You are dead now, yeah? Thank you. Okay, maybe we're moving outside of S.T.A.L.K.E.R territory on the basis that these guys have all got body armor and stuff on now. They be kitted. Not on him. But again, one has to assume that if we're looking for documents 1 and 2, they're missed on the top floor rather than anywhere else. Stop picking them up. It's because Shift F picks them. We've got 24 anti-rats. Move to other location. No. Shed some light on the brain scorching, yeah. Maybe they're above, and I didn't search up there properly? Again, it's hard to be really sure when you're relying on... Let's have a look, I suppose. I am absolutely positive there is going to be many soldiers on the SAR side of this. Just from that radio message, if they're pushing down, then yeah. We have... They're not Banditos, I don't know what these guys are. I think they might be Monolith. Same guys we got the suit from. Who have their own story, and we'll meet plenty more of them in the near future. Here's Z's, actually, more than anything else. No, it's very insistent that I should go back in. Fine, we're just going to have to do more searching down here. Where have I missed those first 2 documents? Okay, so now the pointer's moved to exactly where I'm standing. Wonderful. Anything in the elevator? No. Well, they've got to be down here somewhere. I can sort of make the vague assumption that we've probably killed the soldiers that are down here. Guess more spawned because I went outside. No, that makes me think they probably didn't. So now it's just a case of combing the bloody place for documents that aren't displaying properly on our tracker. Although maybe that's intentional. It just did for some of them. It's a bit weird. This is the fire room and the fire corridor. I mean, we did do this, but I suppose technically I could go in and try it again and be doubly sure. Come back down this end. We'll pop in, we'll double check that corpse, see if it triggers anything. Because I swear, we've got more documents than this. No, nothing on there. There we go. Now down that way, I'm pretty damn certain can be got to from over here. So instead of going that direction, we come around this way, and this is a dead end pretty much, right? Just links into this room, and in here is basically nada. Oh no, in here is our buddy here who's looking around. Hey friend. He's got some bandages on the side there, have you? Why not? Why not? But yeah, he gave us some documents. Not buying that. And round this direction is a room in which we got assaulted by poltergeists. It's got med kits and stuff in it, and not much else, honestly. a rifle they threw at me, if I remember rightly? Nope. Not in here. And then down this way leads to the other end of the flamey corridor, right? Except with fire already here. There and on the side of that doorway there. Yeah. Yeah, and then we went in there and checked some friendly scientists. There was a few just in front of the door, if I remember rightly. Yeah. So we checked this person's body. Energy drink could have come in handy, but yeah. These lockers are mysterious special lockers that don't open. In here is the Ghazi. No one's that interested in that. And then down that direction is the other end of Flamey Corridor. You a document? No, you look like a description of a... right, there and there. Ha! Okay. Well, I'm fairly confident that this floor is not the floor. So then, down we go. I'm starting to really think, hang on a second, we have talked to 5 sources of the document. We have the corpse on the top floor with the scientist lady. We have the corpse in the fire room. We have the dude we spoke to that gave us a copy as well. We've got the one that was down in the bottom with the pseudo giant. And then, what's that? That's 4. So, this whole area, if I remember rightly, was just Poltergeist Playground. So isn't really that anomaly full, it's just annoying. Yep. That way leads back to where we came. This is Burra's. Something's still around to shoot at me. To throw stuff at me. That much is clear. Either that or I'm walking over bits of broken stuff. Oh yeah, I wonder if I'm walking over broken stuff, perhaps. Apparently, there's this... What? Search body. Really? Really? Buying it. Okay, what we got in here? A grand total of bugger all. Nope. Cash in the corner with nothing in it, maybe? Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. Some success. So that confirms that it's not bugged. I've just missed a document. That is really quite loud and obnoxious. There's somewhere around here we got one more. I have to admit, I prefer this approach to trying to find them to the other one. Right, which one of these ways has got the... We did that one. I'd imagine there's somewhere I still haven't been, just by the basis there's stuff making noises at me still. There's a weird little hot patch of something there. Bit odd. I shall choose not to walk through it. Okay, so... Part of me feels that this is probably the floor I explored the weakest. Those marks above my head are literally above my head. They're on the floor above, so... Did I miss anything in this room? This was the one where we found the fireball at the start of the episode, so... One would have hoped that I was being attentive enough to notice if there was just a document kicking around in here or a box to open or whatever. And I gotta say, this is another fat note. Nope. A safe back here. Hello. But no. Alright then. We shall continue the search. I'm not... this is... just to continue our sort of line of discussion while I search around. Can we stop throwing, like, an invisible man throwing stuff at me, please? I don't think this is the worst of the various labs and places you go. This one's fairly creepy and gets fairly intense, but I don't think it's the worst of the lot. So that way's downstairs. Did I miss something in the pseudo-giant room? Perhaps. Check. Yeah, I've still got to find the documents. Just thought for a second, hang on, you haven't checked for a moment recently whether or not you're actually still looking for documents. But I was pretty sure we'd be still missing one. Alright, let's go and double check down here with the pseudo-giant. Oh, we did get some... yeah, we got documents off corpse at the back, so... part of me feels like this is unlikely to be the spot. Although apparently we can get just a random fireball for our troubles. Sure. We'll take it and be glad. Pseudo... oh. Bloody rats. So there are some areas down here that I missed. Okay. Let me guess. This is exactly... yeah. Huzzah! Ooh. We got to bring him with us, haven't we? We can go and reunite him with his friend. Press F to open the door. Press F to close the door. Not the best animated, that one. Anything about I want? Have I got any vodka on me? Still got 2 bottles of vodka. That should do the job. Nice. Okay then. Okay then. We are back on track. Back on track. Time to exit the lab. I am so loaded up with rubbish. I am going to have to ditch some of this at some point because, again, I am suspecting mini soldiers outside the entrance to this lab when we get out. And that's going to mean... I'm sure it's the quickest way back this way is. That's going to mean we have to fight our way out, but it's also going to mean loads of loot. And you know what I'm like with loot. I like it. I like to keep all of it as much as I can. Maybe we can stash up somewhere and then bring the truck down. Because I don't know how our money supplies are looking. Yeah, we could do with buffing that up and then doing some weapon upgrades and the like. Okay then. Beep, 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 beep. I imagine this place is all still going to be cleared, but it doesn't hurt to have a certain level of caution. This is not the correct direction, wasted. Been messing around in these labs long enough now. One of these doorways has another set of stairs. Aha. Crappy little rat didn't eat my face that time either. They're the modified grozers as well. Look. Science, shiny, shiny, shiny.
Base, this is 034. We're right above the target. Roger. Start the action. 032. Drop your men onto the roof. Do you read me? 032. Roger. On the roof it is.
And that is where I'm going to stop and save it. Because that's a nice little cliffhanger. Can we get out of X-18? It'll be a nice 3-episode stretch of X-18 and Stupid Madness. Admittedly, a decent portion of this one was running around trying to find out where those last 2 documents were, because I picked them up in the wrong order. But hey, if you enjoyed this one, guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you did, please hit that like button. It really helps me in the channel out. If you didn't, know where the dislike button is. And I'll catch you very soon for the next one. Cheers.
Until I'm complete.